All right. Let's to get in. Yeah. Welcome, billionaire. Wow. It's really amazing. Let's to get in. You're welcome. You're highly welcome. Just a few minutes before I move in. I hope you can hear me clearly. Hope you can hear me clearly. Please indicate on the chat box if you can hear me clearly. Billionaire Kiwumi, can you hear me? You're the only one I'm seeing here. Uh, I was asking if you can hear me. I want to comment immediately. Okay, okay. That's great. That's great. Billionaire Abiola. All right. Good to have every one of you on board. I'm excited for you people to be serious. Very, very, very excited. Okay, so my name is Billionaire Chima Emmanuel. I'm a coach, I'm a trader, and I'm a preacher of the gospel. So in today's topic, we'll be talking about the origin of forex. I want us to also go to charts. That is why I want to kick off immediately. When others come, they can join and catch up later. So I want to talk about the origin of forex trading. I want to talk about the purpose of forex trading. I want to talk about the mindset of traders. You know, a lot of people when they want to learn about forex, they just move head on to charts. You know, somebody to tell them this is support and resistance level. This is um, market structure and all of that. But when you don't get the foundations right, because trading is all about the mindset, it's all about the mind. It's not just about the charts. And that is why a lot of people go into it. And in the space of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, understand, they quit. Because when you go by the charts, in the long run, you see, it gets frustrating because um, when you start doing something with the wrong foundation or with the wrong mindset, at the end of it, you won't get what to the point where you're supposed to get to. But when you start with the right knowledge, you know that you will stand with the test of time. And that's what makes the difference between those people who are successful out there and people who are not successful. Now, like I said I was talking about the origin of forex. How did forex come about? you know and this is very, very important because when you know how this thing was being generated or what led to what we call forex today, you know how to navigate through it. So and I believe that knowing the origin of something is very, very important. Knowing the history of something is very, very important. It's going to help you to navigate through that system or that industry effectively. All right, so I did the research and you know forex, the time because we hear forex. Most people what is being projected is just charts. What they see mostly is just charts. And before the existence of that chart, something has already really shockingly for me. I dig deep into research and I found out that even in the early days of the Bible, it's very, very funny. When Jesus was on earth, forex was already existing. And I was a bit surprised. I was like, oh, so we hear about forex, and most people don't even know that it even started even in the days of the Bible. Most people don't even know that it started even in the days of the Bible. Now, for for it to be in the Bible, it simply tells you that it is something that is remarkable. It is something of value. Yes, it's something of value because anything that is in the scripture is there for our own admonishment. It is there to help us So and that is why this is very, very important. So while I was studying, I came across a verse in the Bible and I was like, oh, so this thing is actually not just start today. Understand? It's not just in our world here. And if you watch, you see that most things that we are seeing today don't just start today. If you should take a deep search, you see that most of these things actually started far back in the Bible. So somebody will help me open that scripture so that we can all see it and confirm for ourselves. Understand? So it doesn't look like I'm just trying to frame this up. So the true, the true place where forex started is actually in the Bible. When you go online, they can tell you, that it started in ancient Greece and all of that. But let's get to the point. Forex is what they call exchange, and exchange started through the barter system, through the exchange of goods for goods and services for services. But at the point that was inefficient, and the creation of money was introduced, that is currency, and people started doing what transaction with currency. So they buy a goods and they use money to pay for it. But in the long run, there's what we now call what the foreign exchange, whereby I can exchange my currency with the currency of another country. Now let's take a look at the book of John chapter 2 verse 14. Somebody will type that and put it in the chat box. John 2 verse 14. This alone changed my perspective. When I started looking at forex, it changed my perspective. John 2 verse 14. Let's let's get there and post it on the chat. I want to see it. Post it on the chat. My phone is not here with me, so I cannot read from here. Okay, maybe I should use my system. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. John 2 verse 14. John 2:14. Let me tell you the origin where forex started. I remember the Bible says that what in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God, and there was nothing that was made that was not made through him. So forex too was among the things that has been in existence. Um, if you can hear me, please just put John 2 verse 14 on the chat box so that we can all see it together. Or if you want me to read from here, I'll read from here. Where Jesus was in the temple. John 2 verse 14. John 2:14. Okay, let me type it. Okay, yeah, thank you. So he said, as he went into the temple courtyard, he noticed it was filled with merchants. Is this the oh, I love this, I love this, I love this, I love this. It was filled with merchants selling oxen, lambs, and doves for exorbitant prices, while others were overcharging as they exchanged currency behind their counters. So you see, as they exchange currency behind their counters, so it's to tell you that the exchange of currency did not just start in our world today. It started far back in the Bible days. And thank you for using the TPT translation, yes, because the TPT, the NLT, and I think the NIV put it that way. You understand? So when we talk about forex, we are talking about exchange of currency. That is the simplest form of explaining forex. It is what the exchange of currency. You're exchanging your currency for another currency. So that is the simplest way to explain forex. So you see that even far back as the Bible, forex has been existing. And because it is not gambling, like I do tell people, Thank you. Yes, yes, exchanging money. So I do tell you that Forex is not gambling. God does not support gambling, but He supports business. So Forex is a business, and when you look at Forex from a business perspective, it helps you to be a profitable trader. You understand? It makes you trade the right way you are meant to trade. But when you see Forex as gambling, because a lot of people they take Forex as gambling, just let me just go, play straight, play straight, play straight, and make. That is not the mindset. The mindset of forex trading is business, and business is long term. When you're thinking of business, you think of long term. You don't think of a short term thing, not a quick and get rich scheme. You understand? So business is long term. So for you to be effective when it comes to forex trading, because these things are highly important, because the way you see things, you understand, your perspective to things, it determines how you approach that thing. When you approach it with the gambling mindset, that's when it becomes gambling. When you approach it with a business mindset, that's when it becomes a business. So you see that as far back as the Bible, as far back as when Jesus was here on earth, forex has been going on. So you see that God is practically aware. Let me just use that word. Is practically aware of what forex trading. It is a business, and that is why it's in support. And one thing you should know is that Jesus Christ did not chase them out because they were doing business. You understand? Like the Bible says that what they were charging exorbitant prices. Even the people who were exchanging money, their rate was too high. Their rates, they were having high rates, and that is why what Jesus had to what chase them out, because they turned that place to a business place. And Jesus Christ said what that his father's temple will be a house of what of prayer. So for you to know that forex is not what God is against, because some believers or some Christians might even think that forex is not what God is in support of. No, in fact, one of the best business you can do on earth here is forex, because forex give you the leverage to serve God. You understand? It gives you the leverage to serve God conveniently. And that was one thing that made me even switch to forex trading, because I can serve God conveniently. I can serve God without stressing myself. And it is one of the easiest way to make money. So for that being told, yeah, so true. Thank you. So now you having this knowledge and this mindset that forex started in the Bible now is to tell you that if you must do forex, you must involve God in it. If you must do forex, it's a business. There's no business. Okay, let me not use the word no business. But if you want a business to be successful, to be productive, you need to involve God in it, because God is the author of everything. And that is why, for me, it is very, very important that you put God first when it comes to business. So forex is a business. It is not a quick rich and get quick scheme, and it is not gambling. Now, what is the purpose of forex? They say when you don't know the purpose of a thing, abuse is inevitable. When you don't know the purpose of this business, if you don't know the purpose why forex was being created, you will misuse it. You will misuse it. It's just like every other business. When you don't know the purpose why this thing is serving, you will definitely misuse the opportunity you have. Now, always give you the leverage of financial freedom. It gives you the leverage of time freedom. Everybody wants to have time to themselves. Nobody wants to be under somebody and person will be commanding you here and there and all of that. Nobody wants to go through the stress of life. So forex give you that leverage whereby you can be at the comfort of your house or wherever you are, and you are making money legitimately, legitimately. And I really want Christians to go into this thing. I really want Christians to go into this business, because there are a lot of people there out there that they really want to serve God, I met a sister, I think that was on Thursday when I went for soul winning, and she told me that for 2 years she has not been to church. I was like, what? 2 years you've not been to church? She said yes, that for 2 years she has not been to church because her work does not allow her not to be in church. So she works from Sunday to Sunday. And it's I was so I felt so bad. I felt so bad. So I was like, you see, I told her that you can believe God for a new job. You can even believe God for a business. The reason why I don't want to introduce everybody to these things is because you must be intentional about this, and everybody must get the foundations right. So I was telling her that that you can believe God for this thing. I started as a worker, a salary worker. I started managing a business before I owned my own business, right? Then from there, I transited into the forex business. Now you see that there are a lot of people that they really want to serve God, but because of they still need to have ends meet. They still need to cater for their family, and we all have needs. We all have challenges. We all need money. And you see, for such a person that really wants to serve God, but you see, because she needs the job, if she leaves the job, maybe she might not have another means to feed herself and get shelter and all of that. And you see that she was willing to to serve God, but just that money too is one important criteria that we all need. We all need money. We all need love. Yes, we all need money. We all need love. It is one of the most vital things. When you have money, you can sort out food. You can sort out shelter. That is why I don't talk about food and shelter. So when we all have money, a lot of things will be solved. When you have money, you can serve God with, with joy in your heart. You can serve God. You are not thinking of, oh, how will I pay my rent? What am I going to eat? And all of that. You serve God with in fact, you serve God in truth and in spirit, because you don't need to lie. You don't need to dupe anybody. You understand? So that was one of the reasons why I myself I was motivated. You understand? In fact, that was my major driving force, so that I can have time to do the work of God. That was one major reason why I moved into forex, and it is a business whereby I will advise everybody to do. Now, the purpose of forex, one, is for you to generate wealth. Remember, I don't say to make money, because everybody out there are making money. There are a lot of people out there making money, but the primary purpose of forex is to generate wealth. And for you to generate wealth, you need to have a mindset. You need to have the right mindset. That is why I say that when it comes to forex, it is not all about charts. In fact, when you move straight to charts, that is when you have missed it all. That is where you have gotten everything wrong. When you move straight to charts, in fact, you've already started on the wrong foundation, because everything boils down to the mind. Like I've always said, as a forex trader, you should work more on your mind, work on your mind, work on your mindset, because that is where everything boils down to. When you are giving people this advice, they tend not to buy it until when they now fully enter the chart. You understand? When they now fully enter the chart, they are now trading. They will now know that what you've been saying, is gold, is very very much valuable. Because I myself, for somebody to sell his business and move into this thing and almost failed because I moved straight to charts. But one thing that helped me is that before I moved into forex trading full time, I read a book called The Discipline Trader, and I would advise every one of us to go and also read that book, The Discipline Trader, because forex does not just help you to generate money; it also helps you to be disciplined. It also helps you to manage resources, and that is why the earliest people that started trading was the financial industry, financial institutions like banks. And you see that banks don't just make money. Banks know how to manage money. They know how to manage resources. That is one vital key of forex trading. It is not just all about making money. When you just have this mindset that, oh, I'm just do forex because I have to make money, you are wrong. I'm telling you, practically, you are wrong. You need to have the mindset of how to manage money, because There are millions out there that are making money, but it is just few people that knows how to manage money. Because becoming a billionaire or a millionaire is not the problem. The problem is what is maintaining that status quo. It is managing that resources. I discovered that you can make 100 million in a month, and you blow up that 100 million in just 2 days or in just 5 days, because it is not all about making money, it's about managing money. And that is why you need to understand what the concept of forex very well, so that you can be productive in this industry. Please, the purpose of we having this class is for you not to make the mistakes that I made. That is one of the reasons I want you to succeed and start in the right way. That is the primary purpose why I am having this class. I want you, every one of us, every one of you here, to start with the right foundation. Because if I had somebody who had coached me, who had mentored me, before I dabbled into this, I wouldn't have made some of the mistakes I made when I started. So that is why you need to be careful. You need to get the right mindset, and that is why I'm not too eager to start showing you charts, because it is not all about charts. I keep on saying this thing. It is not all about charts, because when somebody was saying about the pop frame, I said that even if you have a 10,000 or two or $20,000 account of a pop frame, you can still end up blowing it. You hear a lot of people say, "I made 20,000 in a day." You hear some traders say they made about 10,000 in a day, and they ended up blowing off what that money. So it's not about just making the money; it's about managing what the resources. And that's why when you meet bankers, the way they think is quite different. Some people say bankers are very stingy. Some people say bankers are so economical. They manage a lot. Yes, you need to know how to manage. That is where what your risk comes in. So I believe with this, you've gained an insight to what forex trading is all about. Now, as a trader, you need to be disciplined. Trading helps you to be disciplined. If you don't know how to be disciplined, if you don't know how to manage your physical money, you don't know how to manage it, you cannot be a trader. All these things are very, very important. They are very, very important. You should know how to manage your resources, because when you start trading, what you should look out for is your risk. Okay, I have what can I risk? How much can I risk? And that is why you need to know what you need to be financially literate. You need to know financial terms. As a trader, you need to be familiar with what with financial terms. Don't just go into trading because you are just all about I want to make money. At the end of the day, you find that you are going there to make money, you will end up losing money. You end up with losing money. So, and that is why I've orchestrated this class so that we can start the right way. Now, the truth is that the chart is one of the most simplest things. In fact, understanding chart is one of the most simplest things, market structures and all of that. It is very, very easy. But where you need to get it right is in your mindset. Your mindset, like I've said before, that forex is nothing, is never gambling, and it can never be gambling. Why? Because gambling, you will not see. Have you seen any signboard or a billboard that says, "I want to teach you how to gamble"? You will never see it. It is never anywhere where you've seen a signboard that says, um, "Learn how to gamble." Please, if you've seen it, just post it on the chat box. If you've seen where they said, "Come and learn how to gamble," just post it. Let's go and see it and verify it. So over the years, you see that you don't see anywhere where they say, "Come and learn how to gamble," because gambling is a different thing entirely from trading. Trading is a business, and you need to see it what in a long term. Now, the reason why most people feel when they go through the chart route, because you can go through what the knowledge route, which is the mind, the psychology, and all of that. You can go through the chart. The chart, you don't just learn how to read chart and start trading. That is a different body mentality. Because why most people feel in this industry is because when they go through the chart route, they think it's just all about just buy and sell, and for you just to place your buy or your sell execution, and they think that is all. But in the long run, they discover that it is beyond that. That was what I myself I thought that okay, once you just teach me this thing, let me just know how to buy and sell, and that is it. No, that is not it. In the long run, you will discover for yourself that what it is beyond what buying and selling. That is what we actually do in the forex market, but it is what beyond buying and selling. My major concern is that you get what the knowledge right. And like I've said, trading should be treated as a business. And a business person has what has the mindset that it is a long term. Yes. Somebody reached out to me and was saying, about signals and all of that. And I said, it's good, but you need to understand how signals work. And that is why anybody that wants to pay for my signal, I will not just send you signal. I'll tell you that I need to teach you this thing first. Because when you learn, when when you see why I took a buy or why I took the sell, that is when okay, I know that yes, this person understand the system. So you can now start taking signals. But when you don't understand the system at all, you just want to take signals, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So mentorship is not something that you do for a month. Another hard truth that people will not tell you is that mentorship is not what you do for a month. Mentorship is what you do for years. Because in forex trading, we are looking upward to gaining mastery. You don't learn for a month and say you are done. You now call yourself a trader. No, a trader is somebody that has done that thing over and over and over again, over and over again. So forex trading is very, very easy. I'm telling the truth now. Forex trading is very, very easy. People try to complicate it. It's just like the way some people say that God is mysterious. God is never mysterious unless you don't know Him. That's why you think He's mysterious. Same thing too is forex trading. It is not mysterious. It can be easily understood. It can be easily learned when you apply the right principles. So forex trading is based on what principles. For every business to soar, for every business to move well, you need to what abide by the principles. And it is the principles that will keep you. It is discipline that will keep you in the long run. So please don't have this mindset of you just want to make money. You need to what go in for knowledge first. So I recommend this book for us, The Disciplined Trader. That was the first book I read before I started moving into forex trading. Forex is a business. It is not gambling. It is not gambling. It is not gambling. You should think of what of long term. It is something that you do. In fact, if a trader is not somebody who makes money from the forex market. No, that is not a trader. It's not just, in fact, let me say, okay, let me just use this word. A successful trader is not somebody who just make money from the forex market. A successful trader is that person who can build another successful trader. And that is what that is my aim, that is my vision to what to raise up people that are successful in trading. And it's not something that I will do in 1 month. I will tell you the honest truth. It's not what I will do in 1 month. It is not a 1 month program. It is in a space of what of a year. In a space of a year, I want people to live a poverty life. I want people to have my major desire is for people to have time to serve God. That is one reason why I want to dedicate myself to tell Christians in particular, Christians, people who their heart is for the kingdom, so that they can serve God, and serve God, with joy, and serve God with a relaxed mind. So that is the primary aim of forex trading. And I want us to move to chat today. So if you have any question, can you type it on the chat box? If you have any question, can you type it on the chat box? Because I want to round up. I don't want this to be a very long class. I want to round up. I want us to move into chat. And please make sure that these things they sink in. Like I've said, forex trading is not just for you to make money. Have a vision. Can a bank call you to trade for them? Understand? Can big companies call you to trade for them? So it is very, very important that it is just beyond yourself. It is beyond what you can get from the market. You should have a vision, you know, in mind. You should have a vision in mind. How many people do you want to raise? So it's not just about I want to go to the chart and just make money and that is all. It's not just about the lifestyle. It's about what you reproducing what another of your kind. That is one of the primary reasons that this thing can spread. Is it will enable what the spreading of the gospel. It will enable what the financing of the gospel. That is one of the primary reasons why I am moving into forex trading, and I want you to succeed. I want you all to succeed because this is a very, very lucrative business where you can make a lot of money and at the same time you can lose a lot of money. So it is very, very important that we start the right way. So I want us to move into charts. I want us to move into charts. Did anybody have any questions so I can proceed and move into charts? Okay, how to get a book discipline trader. You can check you can check the bookstore and you can also buy it online. And you can also check, okay, I'll check my folder if I still have because I read the soft copy, not the hard copy. So I'll check my folder if I still have the soft copy. It is very, very important to guide you as a trader, to guide you so much as a trader. And I urge you to apply by the rules of trading. I'll advise you to abide by the rules of trading so that you will not, you will not end up maybe you are supposed to make money, not end up losing money. I don't really know how much is it because I can't really remember, but I know that I have a soft copy, so I will check if I still have a soft copy, and I will send it to the group. I'll send it to the group. It's very important that any business you want to venture into, know that know that industry very well. Know that industry very well before you just move into it. So apart from this question, is there any other question? Is there any other question? And I want every one of us to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's going to also motivate me too because I really want everyone to succeed and also to start with the right foundation. I want everybody to start with the right foundation. So do well to also subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. So if there are no other questions, I want us to move to um, Zoom for the chart analysis. All right. So if there are no questions, I'll just give about 2 more minutes. 'Cause I know network can be can be really annoying. What is all this? I know network can be really annoying. So if there are no long if there are no longer questions, maybe we'll just move straight to chart analysis. Just a question. There are no more questions. And I hope everybody can hear me. All right. So in the absence of question, we're moving down to Zoom for our chart analysis. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. All right. So can we all move to chart analysis now? Because I'm waiting for questions so that we can all move to charts. And when it's charts, we are focusing on charts. So can we move to charts now? If yes, I'm going to end the stream and we move. Okay, I will send the link. I will send the link. But my question is, can we move to Zoom now? Is there any other question so I can move to Zoom? I want to end the class. Okay, so if there is no question, then to Zoom we go. All right, so we move to Zoom. I will drop the link. I'll drop the link. All right, thank you guys for connecting. See you in Zoom class.